This is very good night. We have a story on this show we have never heard before. Two women, two babies. Each one had a baby. One went to sleep. They both went to sleep. One overlaid on her baby, and it got killed. So the woman replaced her dead baby with a live baby in the other house.
Oh, Lord.
Now, I don't know too much about this, but we're ready to bring her out right now!
Yeah, what's up, more Solomon? What's up, Solomon? Hey, I'm glad to be on your show today. I'm good, more Solomon.
Who's this more?
More, I'm sorry, I keep confusing you with Maury. I'm sorry. Solomon.
Yeah, so, I've heard that you think that your baby's still alive.
Oh yeah, that girl that is in my roommate, she switched out her baby. My baby was born 3 days before her baby. She switched out my baby. And I know that she rolled over on her baby and she killed it. And she just sitting there lying. She done stole my son.
How old's your baby?
A week.
A week.
Oh yeah, a week.
Oh, she overlaid on a week baby?
No, her baby is 4 days. Was 4 days old. Cause her baby's dead. My baby is still alive. Okay.
Okay, so I know y'all might have a little bit of beef right now, but we're ready to bring us on! Sit down! Put your hand on! Man, I told you to sit down!
What's that?
Sit down!
Make me go.
Hey, Solomon, how you doing?
Oh, I'm tired. So cute. Your baby's still alive, right?
Yes, my baby's still alive. Her baby is dead.
Here, are you good? So can you give me, let's say, a review of what you think or your version?
Okay, so this is what happened. You know, because she's a little crazy in the head, so she wants to, first of all, Solomon, can you answer me this question? What sense does it make to, first of all, roll over your baby that first, you know it's there. You know it's there, so why you gonna roll over it? And then switch your dead baby for another live one?
You sick.
I said,
little
shut up.
spanking stuff. You lying.
You lying.
You know that you was the one who
You
rolled
know
over your
that
baby.
you was the
You
one
rolled over your baby.
Shut up!
All right, Mom, Solomon. It's fine. Chill.
So, you have a crib?
No, I sleep with my
Oh,
baby.
you sleep with your baby?
Yes.
And your baby's still alive?
Yes,
How old's
he
your
is.
baby?
A week. Thank you.
And her baby's how old?
Oh, I don't know, about 4 days.
40?
Yeah.
Shut up! Shut up now. So, how old, so you have a crib?
Yes, I have a crib for my baby.
So how long have you been sleeping with your baby?
It was just that one night that I put my baby in his bed, in my bed, and he slept with me because he would have stopped crying, more Solomon. He would have stopped crying. He just kept crying. And I was like, okay, well, let me just have him sleep with me. It was like one night.
So
And when I wake up, he's dead. And it just don't make no sense.
I said shut up. So you're not used to sleeping with your baby.
Oh, no. I take very good care of my child. Make sure that he has his own bed and I have
Why
mine.
is the baby dead?
Wait. Who went to sleep first? You or the baby?
What does it matter?
Who went to sleep first?
I did.
Oh, you went to sleep first.
Yeah.
Leaving your baby unsupervised.
You don't make sense to me. What's the difference?
Okay. Who went to sleep first?
Well, I have to put the baby to sleep first. I can't just go to sleep with my baby y'all still awake and crying. I gotta put him to sleep, Solomon.
Oh. So we're gonna show a picture of the baby right now.
Yes, Solomon. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. You got the same eyes. Look at his nose. Look at that nose. She got little gorgeous nose, okay? Okay, the gorgeous.
little light skinnier than me, but that's because her daddy is Puerto Rican, so. Okay,
The nerve of some people.
so.
And you know what's weird? Your baby's a week, but that looks like 19 years old.
You know what? Don't be hating on my baby like that. Don't be hating on my child like that. Don't try me. Don't try me. What?
So the decision I made is, we're gonna have to cut this baby in half.
Oh, y'all don't cut my baby in half!
Bring me my swords, sir.
Cut my baby! That's my baby! No, that's not my baby! You know what you did?
I will cut you in half. Okay. Or since this is upgraded, we can. Y'all are making me sweat. We can do a DNA test.
Okay.
Sir Lancelot, bring me my DNA sampler.
The results are in.
The results are in. Okay. Sit down, ghetto. Okay. So, we got the results. Very shocking to me. Soraya Martin. You are not the mother.
In 1 Kings chapter 3, beginning at verse 3, the word of the Lord says, Solomon loved the Lord, walking in his statutes of David his father, only he sacrificed and burnt incense in high places. And then it says in verse 4, the king went to Gibeon to sacrifice there, for there was a great high place, 1,000 burnt offerings did Solomon offer on that altar. That's a lot. And in Gideon, the Lord, listen at this, church, appeared to Solomon in a dream by night. So God can talk to you in a dream.
Yes, he can.
And God asked, and God said, now here is a wonderful thing. God said, I'm reading out of 1 Kings chapter 3 right now in verse 5. And in Gideon the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night, and God said, ask what I shall give thee. Now, that's a major question. God says, ask what I shall give thee. Now, I want to pause right there because that's a deep question that God is asking. What shall I give thee? And I want you to think right now that if God asks you that question, what shall I give thee? I want you to think about right now, what would your request be? Because your answer to this question will be predicated upon how your life is going to go. He asked Solomon, he said, what shall I give thee? And in verse 6, Solomon says, thou shalt. Now I want you to notice how Solomon answered this now. He said, thou hast showed unto thy servant David my father great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth, and in righteousness, and in uprightness of heart with thee, and thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne as it is this day. Now, the first thing Solomon did is reminded God how good he had been to his family. You've been good to my family. You've been good to my father. And in verse 7, listen at it. He said, now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. And listen at it. He said, I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. I don't know nothing. Wow. You done made me king. You done blessed my grandfather David. But I don't really know what I'm doing. And you asking me, what shall I give you? I don't know what I'm doing. Listen at it now. In verse 8, and that thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people. Now, he says, I'm little, I don't know what I'm doing, but these people around me is great, that cannot be numbered, not counted for multitudes. Now, here is his request. Now, listen to what he said for you. You've been good to my family. You've been good to me. Yeah. I'm a little fella. I don't really know what I'm doing. So, since I'm a little fella and I'm in all of these great people and I don't know what I'm doing, what is the most important thing that I need right now? Now notice he didn't ask for riches. He didn't ask for honor. He didn't ask for power. Now that's normally what will come out of most of our mouths. Yeah. Y'all might as well say amen. Amen. But look what he asked for. Verse 9. Give thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. Yes. For who is able to judge so great a people? Now that's what he asked for. I want an understanding heart so I can know right from wrong, so I can make good choices. Yes. Now, that right there must be what we need in order to gain riches and power. So instead of him asking for riches and power, he said, give me an understanding heart so that I'll know the difference between right and wrong. Because there's a whole lot of folks that had power and riches and they lost it. Y'all may well say amen. Amen. There's a whole lot of folks that had power and riches and they filed for bankruptcy. What was some of the reasons that they couldn't hold on to it? Because they didn't have an understanding heart and they didn't make the right choices. Are y'all with me so far? Amen. So what he did is he said, give me an understanding heart so that I can be able to judge and, listen at it, he said, discern. I need the spirit of discernment. How many of us have made mistakes in our lives because we didn't make the right choice up front? We didn't have, if we had a discerning spirit, how many of us would have made a different choice? If we had had a discerning spirit, Jack, if we had a spirit of how to choose between, he says, good and bad. How many times we was fooled when we thought something was good and it turned out it was bad. Amen, somebody. Deep got both his hands up. You ain't by yourself, Peter. Amen. You ain't by yourself. So look what happened. Look what happened. I'm going to read verse 9 again. He said, give thy servant an understanding heart. That's what Solomon had. He said, I want an understanding heart. I want to be able to choose the right stuff up front without making a mistake. Amen, somebody. And he said, I want to have a discerning spirit so I'll know before I make the choice what is right and wrong. That's what he asked for. And look at verse 10. And the Bible said the speech pleased the Lord. And Solomon, that Solomon had enough wisdom to ask for this. Because it took some wisdom for him to ask for understanding. This was no regular request. This was no ordinary request. When God asks you what you want. That's the difference between when a person asks you what you want. When God, when the one that owned the wealth of the world and cattle on the 10,000 hills, when he asks you what you want. Solomon said, give me an understanding heart and give me a discerning spirit. I feel like praying right now. Lord, give me a discerning spirit.
Thank you.
That makes me want to stop right now and say, Lord, give me an understanding heart. Amen, somebody. That makes me want to stop and pray all over again. Whatever I've been asking God for, that makes me want to wipe that prayer out and say, Lord, give me an understanding heart. Give me a discerning spirit. Give me a choice that I can see beyond regular eyesight. Y'all gonna pray with me here? And the Bible said the speech pleased God. And God said in verse 11, and I'm about to finish up, he said, because thou hast asked this thing, and have not, listen at it, have not asked for yourself long life, have not asked for riches for yourself, have not asked that I kill all your enemies, but have asked that your heart is got understanding. He said, I'm not only going to give you an understanding heart, but I am going to give you what you didn't ask for. Because God knows that if your heart is understanding and if you got a discerning spirit, you know how to handle riches. I wish I had some help in here this morning. Amen, somebody. Whatever you get out of here today, I want you to start praying, Lord, give me an understanding heart so that I may be able to discern what's good and what's bad, so that I can make the right choices, so that I can choose the right path. In the name of the Lord Jesus. Amen, somebody. I want to be able to see what's wrong and choose a different path. Are y'all with me here? Amen. Won't you please stand? If you don't know Jesus, open up your heart. And let him come in. And when he come in, say, Lord, give me an understanding heart. Give me a discerning spirit. So folks won't be able to trick me. So people won't be able to hoodwink me. So people won't be able to bamboozle me. So that I can be a good servant for you. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. If you desire prayer, won't you